Massachusetts businesses have been working hard in recent days to navigate the new rules of reopening. Among them, salons and barbershops, which are back in business, but with mixed reaction. Some rush to make the first appointment possible, but others are still wondering whether the kind of close contact necessary for cutting hair is really that safe. Of course, there's a strict list of safety precautions each shop has to follow, including staggered staffing, keeping at least 6 feet between customers who have to wait for their appointments in their cars sometimes, disinfecting between every appointment, and of course, masks for all staff and customers. Some salons are even taking their clients' temperature before they're allowed in, and others are holding off on reopening altogether, at least for now. But among the shops that are back open for business are Salon Mario Russo's 2 locations on Newbury Street and in the Seaport. Owner Mario Russo joins me now. Welcome, Mario.
Hi, Emily.
So it's been 2.5 months since your salons were able to open. What was it like? Were you all nervous? Were the customers nervous? And I know there's been a lot of anxiousness about this because so many people need and, just desire your services.
Yeah, it was definitely very anxious making time, probably the worst I've ever experienced in the 35 years of having my business. But we kept busy and we had lots to do and lots to deal with. Mainly to keep all the staff informed and intact, and then dealing with landlords and dealing with all the other things that were going on. So we kept busy every day dealing with all of these issues.
Well, I visited a salon yesterday, and I was asking questions about some of the rules and procedures, and they told me that there were no strict guidelines offered by the state. Is that right?
No, they did put out a guideline to follow. But to be honest, we took action right away, and we started thinking about how and when we would open, how it would feel, how it would look, and how we would keep ourselves safe and keep our clients safe. And just listening to all the scientists and all of the recommendations that were being put out, we just kept following the experts' advice.
But there's no way that you can be 6 feet from a client when you're cutting somebody's hair or coloring or whatever you're doing. So,
but I am standing behind a client most of the time. I am wearing a mask. Yeah. The client's wearing a mask. We do require, and we do take temperature before clients even come in the building. And we have a whole sort of strict protocol on how we're protecting ourselves and protecting the clients as well.
Who do you think's more nervous, you all or the clients?
It's really amazing. When we're in the space working and the clients are there, it feels great. The clients are relaxed, we're relaxed, and we're doing our work. We're social, we're distanced. We've again set up the salon in a way that, it's quiet. It's not like it used to be because the staff is much more, it's a diminished staff.
Now, are you rotating the staff and, a couple of... Go ahead.
Yeah, we have 3 different shifts of our staff. We've opened 7 days a week. We've elevated our hours. We're working from early morning to later in the evening.
So obviously there was a big rush on appointments. People know, and that was one guideline that the governor did put out. You have to do this by appointment. You can't just walk in like the old days. We
only allow 1 service per appointment. So you can only come in for that 1 service.
You can't get a cut and color at the same day. Yeah.
No. And some clients feel like they're being inconvenienced, but that's the rule, and that's a good one, and to keep it all safe. Also, you can only come in by yourself. You can't come in with your spouse or your friend.
Well, a lot of people have caregivers. What do you do about that?
We're doing, in that case, we are taking care of some of our clients at home.
Ah, wow. Yeah.
we're not allowing that in the salon.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, I mean, what has been the biggest issue for you? I mean, it's a lot to absorb, but just in terms of safety for all of you, and all of all of the appliances you use, and all of the combs and the brushes.
I have my list in front of me of things that we have to deal with, from buying hospital grade cleanup to hiring new staff to clean full time.
Yeah.
To spacing out appointments only per hour, so we have plenty of time to disinfect the whole area where the client's been sitting and I've been working. We have robes, we have shields, we have masks for everyone. We have plenty of sanitizer everywhere. We actually, I gave a client, when they check in downstairs, a clear plastic bag with all their belongings.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So they hang on to that, and they can dispose of that on their way out.
Yeah. Well, Mario, you guys will be the toe in the water for the next wave, which is going to include the restaurants. So we shall see what will happen then. Mario Russo, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Emily.